Somehow, I apparently missed this track from Olivia Rodrigo, High School Musical, the musical. This is Out of the Old from 2019. Very much looking forward to checking this out. Big Olivia Rodrigo fan. I actually want to say this. I've been thinking about this recently. Olivia Rodrigo had definitely had some big success, we'll call it, and even big fame being in High School Musical, the musical. Maybe she wasn't actually she definitely wasn't a household name, but she was. I mean, I'd say being on Disney TV show is a pretty you've definitely made it in a career, right? So she had some serious success, but I was thinking back recently because I have it was less than a year ago. I think next week will be 1 year when a driver's license came out. And I was thinking about all the things that I've even talked about on this channel or seen her do in the past year. And maybe I'll actually make this in a separate video. I think it'd actually be pretty cool to kind of go to full length on this. But it is tremendous and highly impressive with how much things have changed for Olivia Rodrigo in a year. You know, from the release of Driver's License, which was Driver's License, let's see, came out. When did it come out? It was, does it have a release date on it? Release. What was that? It was, doesn't stink and tell you. January 8th. Okay, I'm sorry. So it was 11 days ago would make it a year ago. But all the things she's done, played at like the BMA, the Billboard Music Awards, just so many award shows and TV shows she's done, festivals and concerts and and celebrities following her, Taylor Swift following her, and how she has gone from relatively famous to superstardom famous, trending TikToks, trending music videos, trending this, trending that, news here, news there, invited here, playing this show, playing that show. And it really inspired me as an artist, being it is tremendous how one thing, one song, one opportunity, one video can completely change your life forever. And then not only that, after you put I think that you put part of the reason I think she stayed around is because she's been doing this for a long time. I mean, remember that video with Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Olivia Rodrigo saying how she's gonna be a superstar one day? She'd been doing this for a while. She had been putting in the work. She'd been really going for it, kind of thing, right? And working hard for years. And then it's that one thing that explodes her career. And I found that really encouraging in the sense of, as an artist myself, yes, my career has gone from literally nothing to slow, we were on a slow rise here. I've been doing this for 8 years, not YouTube, but music in general, for 8 years now. And it's been a slow rise, right? And we're growing, and I'm so grateful for it. But then there's going to be that one song, that one video, that one connection, that one relationship that that's the thing that changes everything forever. And then once that happens, it happens fast. You know what I mean? That for her, while she was famous in the High School Musical, while she was in those Disney shows, she released Driver's License, and then boom, everything changed, right? And then now you had Trader, and then you had Brutal, and you just had so many. Good for you. You had hit after hit after hit after hit, and covers, people covering her stuff and doing NPR. This has only been a year. And it's just really, really, really cool to see and encouraging to see. That's why I come from the mentality of put out as much content and as much music and as much, meet as many people as you can, because you never know. One of those, the more you put out, the more opportunities you have for that one to change your life forever. And that is what I've learned from Olivia Rodrigo in the past year. I think that is something super, super fascinating. Super really just encouraging, and gets me pumped as an artist. So I hope that you found that encouraging, and I would just love to know your perspective on that. And don't get me wrong, I want to reiterate the fact that I think she's incredibly talented, very talented, and I think that is part of the reason why, but that she was pretty famous, and then that one thing changed her life forever, and you don't know when that one thing's going to come, but when it does, so it just happens so fast. I'm noticing it for all these other artists too, some of these artists on TikTok that have made a career out of this, not this hot flame and then boom, that's it, they go away forever, they 15 seconds of fame. But these artists that have had hit after hit on TikTok, where it's oh, they played this, they did that show, they've been invited to Jingle Ball, they've been all in a year or a year and a half. So keep working, keep going for it, and you never know when your time will come, but as long as you stay consistent, you never know. Tomorrow could be the day, right? All right, let's get right into this. Oh, bringing the ukulele back. This is one, I think, the first kinds of videos with her playing the ukulele in not this video, but she was playing it in something else. I think I Kinda You Know. I think one of my students wanted to learn I think I Kinda You Know, when she's like literally like doing like the face. And this is actually funny because this is way before I had any understanding of Olivia Rodrigo. Like this was like probably like October or November or even like earlier, maybe like May of 2020, like a whole like 6 months before she even released driver's license. So very interesting how things work out.
Feels like I'm not what I'm going to be.
Wow.
Feels like
This actually sounds like pretty that lyric right there is very interesting after the whole conversation we just had. That's really funny.
feels like I'm not where I'm
I bet you she's wearing a lapel because it actually sounds like room sound.
don't fit in these places.
That's cool how she's like doing this whole like it's almost like you watching her write a song. This is really cool actually.
Don't fit in with these familiar faces.
That's cool. I like how they're doing this.
I know there's so much.
Oh, notice the little extra little details how when they go to the outside view, you can hear the crickets now.
There's so much more.
Oh, what does this song remind me of? This guitar part.
Feels like I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Wow, cool. Cool transition to now a studio sound. We could hear that things got way wider. The guitar got way more full. Her vocals are way more like clear and like produced here. Like you can hear the big transition into the actual studio.
Supposed to be. Don't
The
fit
guitar part is
in
nice.
with these familiar faces, and the games they play don't mean a thing to me. I know
Guitar part
there's
is really
so
nice.
much more. I can't stop dreaming and
Layered
thinking
vocals coming through.
maybe I could be someone different, more than a yearbook memory.
Can you hear that? There's two vocals right in the center of the mix, really filling it up.
A yearbook memory. If I leave this, I'm risking almost everything. Am I on the right road? Out of the old, I've
Wow.
gotta find my way into the new. Give anything it takes. I wanna know if no one knew my name. Would my wildest dreams feel like home? Out of the old.
The analytics, that's really interesting. I have no idea what's going on in the context of this, but I really like this. But that like yell part right here, very Taylor Swift style song, right? Couldn't you hear this as like a Taylor Swift song right here? I mean, obviously we know that she's like a heavy influence on Olivia's writing. That's a sick shot. If no one knew my name, would my wildest dreams feel like home? What a lyric. Ooh, 4 on the floor on the kick.
I wish this town could give me everything, but I still feel stopped while every light turns green. Why can't I let it go?
Ooh, you hear that octave up right there, and that like the almost like pitch shifted vocal. Was that I still feel stuck or I still feel stopped when every light turns green? Regardless, that's a phenomenal lyric. That's a great lyric.
Feel stopped while every light turns green.
That's a great lyric.
Why can't I let it go?
Hear that octave up?
I can't stop dreaming and thinking maybe I could be someone different, more than a yearbook memory. Leaving all this, I'm risking almost
Shout out to all the moms out there.
Mom, it's me. I miss you so much.
everything. I've gotta find
This is a great song, man.
into the new. Give anything it takes. I wanna know if no one knew my name. Would my wildest dreams feel like home? If I go out of the old and into the new, out of the old.
Totally reminds me of like a Taylor Swift song. But then this Ayo Ayo kind of reminds me of Bastille with Pompeii. Where's this show based? Is it based in Colorado?
Take me out of the old.
Layered guitar sounds so good.
'Cause I wanna go. I wanna go.
What in the world just happened there? Cliffhanger. All right, fine. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that killer song. I hope you guys like my little rant on what I've learned from Olivia Rodrigo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless and peace out.